How to start a profitable laundromat business in South Africa. A laundromat is one of the few businesses where demand never sleeps. Clothes keep getting dirty, and South Africans keep looking for affordable convenience. If you set this up correctly, a laundromat can turn into a cash flow machine. Today, we break down how to build one that actually makes money. Point 1. Understanding the laundromat business model in South Africa. A laundromat makes money through a very simple engine. Customers pay for the service of washing, drying, or both. Some stores run as full self-service spaces where customers handle everything themselves, while others operate as drop-off laundries where staff manage the process from beginning to end. In South Africa, the drop-off model is far more popular because most customers want speed, convenience, and reliable handling of their clothes. Your revenue comes from wash cycles, dry cycles, detergent add-ons, express service, and even ironing if you choose to offer it. The beauty of this business is that once the machines are running smoothly, the model becomes predictable. Demand is stable, especially in areas with students, working professionals, and dense suburbs where not everyone owns a washing machine. The core of the business is consistency. People need clean clothes every single week, which gives the laundromat a demand curve that barely moves even when the economy is struggling. Point 2. Startup costs, equipment, and location requirements. Starting a laundromat requires upfront investment, but it's one of the few businesses where your equipment does most of the work for you. You'll need commercial washers, commercial dryers, backup power, water-efficient plumbing, and a space with proper drainage. The best locations are near apartments, student housing, busy taxi routes, or complexes with high foot traffic. South Africa's water and electricity reliability must be factored into the foundation of your setup. In fact, the laundromats that perform the best are the ones that plan for load shedding from day one. Diesel generators, inverters, or hybrid systems keep the cycles running, and customers return because they know your store won't be closed when they need it most. Point 3. Daily operations and efficient workflow management. Running a laundromat is a rhythm business. Clothes come in, they move through the wash cycle, then the dry cycle, and finally packaging. Your goal is to make this flow smooth from morning to evening. Staff should sort clothes quickly, manage machine loads efficiently, and avoid bottlenecks. A single delay in drying can hold up the entire day, so your workflow becomes the heart of your profitability. Cleanliness, speed, and customer communication all shape your reputation, and in a neighborhood business like this, reputation becomes your marketing engine. A well-run laundromat has a steady hum, machines working, staff focused, and customers returning because they trust the system. Point 4. Pricing strategy and profit margins. A laundromat survives on steady volume and smart pricing. In South Africa, prices vary by area, but the overall structure is the same. Customers pay per kilogram for washing, per cycle for drying, and extra for ironing or express service. Your pricing has to balance affordability with the real cost of water, electricity, detergent, and labor. Many laundromats make the mistake of underpricing to attract customers, but this eventually destroys the margins. The trick is to build a pricing model that covers your operational costs while keeping your store competitive within your neighborhood. You can increase your margins by offering bundles, like wash-dry-fold packages or weekly subscription deals for students and professionals. Margins grow when your machines stay busy. An idle washing machine is lost revenue, but a fully booked machine churns out profit during every cycle over time. As your customer base stabilizes, your revenue becomes predictable, and your profit margins become easier to manage. That's why pricing is not guesswork. It's a calculated system that protects the business from rising utility costs. Point 5. Marketing, customer retention, and community positioning. A laundromat grows by becoming a trusted part of its community. Customers don't just want their clothes washed, they want them handled with respect and reliability. Good marketing in this business is about showing people that you're dependable. Simple tools like clean signage, clear pricing boards, and a well-kept storefront already put you ahead of many competitors. Digital marketing plays a smaller role than in other businesses, but it still matters. Google Maps listings, local Facebook groups, and WhatsApp statuses can pull in steady traffic. Promotions like first-time discounts or loyalty cards help convert once-off visitors into weekly regulars. Consistency builds loyalty, and loyalty builds word of mouth. In a suburb or township environment, word of mouth is your most powerful advertising tool because people recommend businesses they trust with their clothes. Point 6. Risks, challenges, and long-term scalability. Every laundromat faces the same 3 threats: utility instability, machine breakdowns, and poor workflow. Load shedding can interrupt your operations, so having a reliable backup plan is essential. Machine maintenance must be scheduled regularly because one faulty dryer can disrupt the entire day. Water shortages in certain cities demand strict planning and efficient plumbing. Yet, despite these obstacles, laundromats scale surprisingly well. Once your first branch is running smoothly and generating consistent cash flow, expanding into a second location becomes easier. The systems you create, your processes, suppliers, workflow, and pricing can be duplicated. That's how independent laundromat owners turn a single neighborhood business into a multi-branch operation. Starting a laundromat business might seem simple at first glance, but the reality is that success comes to those who plan meticulously and execute strategically. Every decision you make, from location to equipment, pricing to staffing, directly impacts your bottom line. Understanding the South African market and your potential customer base is critical to turning your laundromat into a profitable venture rather than just another utility expense for the community. It's also important to remember that a laundromat isn't just about machines and coins, it's about building trust with your customers. Offering consistent quality, quick service, and a clean, welcoming environment ensures repeat business. People will come back because they know your laundromat offers reliability and convenience, and in the long run, that translates into a steady, predictable revenue stream. Moreover, as you grow, consider adding complementary services like pickup and delivery, wash and fold packages, or even small retail items like detergents and fabric softeners. These additional revenue streams can boost profits and make your laundromat stand out from the competition. Think of your laundromat as a hub for efficiency, where time-strapped South Africans can get their laundry done quickly, safely, and affordably. This approach not only builds loyalty, but positions your business as a necessity rather than a luxury. The market is dynamic, customer preferences change, and challenges will arise, but those who stay informed and proactive will always come out ahead at economic indicators. We do not wait for the economy to change, we outsmart it.